Hello dear students, good morning to all of you. As we were discussing business services and the components of the business services which are contributing a good role or which are playing a vital role in growth and development of the business while providing the business services. So today we will learn about the transportation. This is also a good source for increasing the growth and development of the business. So today we will discuss about the transportation. So first of all, transportation means whenever we are talking about the transportation comprises freight services together with supporting and auxiliary services by all the modes of transportation, that is rail, road, air, sea, for the movement of goods and international carriage of passengers. So dear students, if we are talking about the transportation today, transportation is playing a vital role for connecting the country from one side to other side, or for connecting the world, for connecting the country to one country to other country, or from whole the world. So this is the transportation through which the services can be transferred easily. Services can be sent and received from any part of the country, any part of the world. So today, dear students, we will discuss about the role of the transportation in business. So if we are talking about the role of the transportation in business, first of all, as we know that in today's world, we just imagine the role of transportation. It is tremendous, which means that every economic activity is dependent upon the transportation system in one or another way. So dear students, today conducting the business without an efficient and better transportation system is something impossible and a very difficult task. Without the transportation or the facility of the transportation, it is quite impossible to develop the industries, develop the business enterprise. So we will discuss the role of the transportation under the different heads, dear students, today. So first is, as we can discuss it, or as we can see, the first term is, that is movement of the goods. Under the movement of the goods, this is one of the important function of transportation, in which the goods can be delivered in all the goods can be delivered, or required material can be delivered to from one place to other place. It means that it delivers all the finished goods and raw material to the company or each and every organization where it is required timely and properly to the customer too. So this is the transportation which made easy the movement of the goods. Either it is the matter of raw material, or it is the matter of the finished goods. If the matter of the finished goods, due to the transportation, it can be achieved or it can be approached by the customers easily. And if the matter of the raw material, it can be grabbed by the organization, business enterprise easily due to the transportation. Now next term is, that is it easy the movement of the labor too, because so many times transportation has made it possible to easy movement of labor from one location to another location. As we know that so many business are situated according to its requirement, its location. Suppose that if we are doing the business of consumer goods oriented, it means the business must be located or situated in the marketplace where the customers can easily approach it, or the transportation cost of the goods and services to the customer will become zero, so that the cost of production can be low. But if we are talking about, or the business is related to capital goods oriented, then if the business is capital goods oriented, it means the business must have to situated or located near the resource place. And if the resource places are in far distant area or in dense or in lackly populated or area, or in simple way we can say that humanless area or in tribals areas, then this is the transportation which helps in easy movement of the labor, because where the work is can be situated anywhere, but it is the labor who can make the possible the business. So business can be possible if the labors are there, because labors have to work. So due to the transportation, labors can move easily from one place to another place, from one location to another location as per the requirement. And due to the movement of the labor, the productivity of the organization can be continued, and due to transportation it fulfills the requirement, or we can say that transportation can fulfill the requirement of the manpower of the organization very easily. So dear students, suppose that if there is a large number of cheap and efficient manpower available at one location, then through transportation it is possible to shift them to the required location and use with the highest productivity. So this is easy to move the labor from one place to another place and make the production possible at the cheapest cost. Now next term is, or the next importance of the transportation is control over the price hike. As we know that due to price hike, this is one of the important function of the transportation, because as we know, if the prices are very high, then it is quite impossible to survive in the market in context of the same quality, same product of the other companies. So as we know that today we all are living in the competitive world, and there is a cutthroat competition each and everywhere in each and every product market, or either it is capital goods or it is consumer goods. So dear students, it is helpful to reduce the cost of the price, because until or unless the price is not going to be hiked, until or unless if the price is going to be hiked, it is quite impossible to control over the business. So for controlling the business, it is mandatory to control over the price hike, and it can be possible through easy way of the transportation, because so many times prices are hiked due to the supplies in different areas. Suppose that if we are purchasing any kind of goods, you will see on the wrapper that on the wrapper it is printed that in Bihar the price is this, in out of Bihar the price is this, in Delhi price is this, out of Delhi price is this. Okay, so the price will vary from one place to another place differently due to increase in the distance. So dear students, when sufficient goods are presented at different location, customer will be able to purchase the goods at low and stabilized prices. So because this will create stiff competition among the producers, and they all aim at mass production of the products at cheaper prices, and this can be possible if the goods are going to be supplied, or either we are talking about the raw material or the finished goods. If the raw material are going to be supplied easily at the lowest cost, then the finished goods can be produced by the organization at its lowest cost. The next term is, that is profit maximization. because due to the transportation it helps to reduce the cost of the production and increase the profit of the organization. Transportation helps in raising the profit of the business by providing cheap raw material from different locations. This is the transportation which helps to get the raw material at cheapest rate from the different location, and due to the cheapest rate of the goods, due to the cheapest rate of the product, the profit can be maximized, because if the goods is going to be produced at the lowest rate, the maximum goods can be sold in the market at the cheapest rate, and the maximum profit can be earned by selling a large quantity of the product. So dear students, it can be possible through the transportation. We can say that there are cheap and sufficient raw material available at distant places of the country. Through the transportation, they are brought to the area of the production and transformed into the finished goods. So transportation also helps in profit maximization of the organization. Now the next term is, that is, it helps in mass production. As we know that transportation helps in the business in doing large scale production of their products by supplying each and everything very conveniently without any interruption. It makes it possible for the business to manufacture and sell their products at a cheaper cost and face the stiff and tough competition in the market. This way the business is able to serve large number of customers and overall increase their revenues. So dear students, this is the transportation through which we can arrange a large quantity of the raw material from the different places, and if we are producing the goods at mass level, at a higher level, then automatically it will become the cheaper and the cost of the production will become very less, and due to very less cost of production, it can be achieved, or it can be sold to a mass level of the society, and due to mass production it also be helpful to increase the revenue of the organization too. So dear students, now today we can say that transportation is just like a vein. As we know that veins are very much required, or veins are very mandatory for living organism or for any individual body, for supplying the nutrition, supplying the blood from each part, from one part of the body to each and every part of the body. So nowadays, or today, we can say that transportation is playing the same role, because this is the transportation through which we can connect each and every part of the world, each and every part of the country, each and every part of the city, so that we can be connected and we can get the proper information regarding growth and development of the business. And for this we can arrange all the required things which are required for growth and development of the business. Either it is raw material, either it is capital, either it is manpower and something else. These all can be required, these all can be approached due to good transportation system. And if all those business enterprise who are having good transportation system, they can achieve their goal easily. Now dear students, a topic is given, that is types of transportation or medium of transportation. So as we know that there are three mediums of transportation. First is land, second is water, and third is sea. So these are the basic three medium of the transportation through which the transportation system can be developed, through which goods can be carried or the finished goods can be supplied from one place to another place easily. So there are basically on the basis of the routes or on the basis of the medium, there are three ways of transportation or three medium of the transportation, but these have several types, these have several kinds which we must have to know, especially regarding growth and development of the business. So dear students, if we are talking about the land transportation system, so there are so many land transportation system like a small carriage van, truck, lorries, and one specific thing, that is rail. Rail is also a kind of the land transportation system, but it has a separate identity in the field of the transportation which go through a certain track, and it is the most important and wider term of the transportation through which we can transport a large quantity of the goods at the cheapest way in any part of the country without any delay. And next is road transportation. So for promoting the road transportation, there are several highways and national highways and international highways through which the trucks and lorries can supply its goods and services from one place to another place. There is also a kind of medium of transportation, that is water transportation system, and in this term we often use boats, ships for bringing the goods from one country to another country, and for very specific and for very or highly confidential elements we use air route also for carrying the goods from airways like jet planes, airplanes, etc. So dear students, these are the different types of transportation, and as you all are well known regarding the medium of the transportation, as you were studying the medium of the transportation since very early age. So dear students, today we have completed the term, that is transportation. Now I think you can be able to know the role of the transportation in the development of the business enterprise. Thank you.